Mr. Vickers, thank you so much for joining us tonight. A long election campaign, all comes down to tonight. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm moderately confident here in Cleethorpes. Nationally we've only had half a dozen results, so it's very difficult to conclude anything at the moment. Listening to the radio on the way here, it would appear that the seats in the northeast that have declared have actually, or 2 out of 3 of them, I think, have shown a swing to the Conservatives. So all to play for. And
Theresa May said at the start of this campaign, if she were to lose 6 seats, she would consider that a loss for the Conservatives. The exit poll is showing at the moment that it's going to be 17 seats lost. Obviously, we consider it as an exit poll. What are your reactions to that?
Well, the exit poll doesn't appear to be holding up in terms of the swings that we've seen in the early seats, but clearly, if we ended up with less seats than we start with, then it's not a great success, is it?
So if, for example, the exit polls are correct and it goes to a hung parliament and a Conservative minority, for example, not such a strong and stable Brexit maybe?
Well, it would make the negotiations more difficult. I mean, what has been an essential part of our campaign is that we actually wanted to go open the Brexit negotiations and be able to show that we'd got the country entirely behind us. But that remains to be seen. As I say, it's only about midnight at the moment, early days. Let's not draw too many conclusions.
And if it was to come to that in the end, would there be any form of talks with any other parties for the Conservatives?
Well, there would have to be a government formed, even if it was a relatively short-term one, and it would be up to the Conservatives as the biggest party to put a Queen's speech to Parliament, and I would hope that other parties would think that with the Brexit negotiations about to start and with the country perhaps rather weary of going to the polls at the moment, that the best thing to do might be to support that.